Selected. Ready. Edit C. Team settings submenu. Entering team settings. Clear. Air. Go. Multiple. Option. Go. Air. West. 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 Oregon's defensive playbook. Multiple split 3 to 4 to 5 selected. And ready.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot.
Entering play call screen. Entering. Super Sim is selected. Entering. No, slow. View all play. Jump ahead. Super Sim. End of game.
Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the gun, running back on the move.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. He'll keep it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Madden. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks in. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Yellow Jackets are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Owls have this offense rolling. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Sticks it in his belly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Velez. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Give to the back. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick release by the QB. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Splits the uprights. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on a football field. A top 5 rivalry, and it's gone finally. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win.
Turning it on! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
That's good for a Rice Owls first down.
They'll run it to the right. Running to Green. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Rice rushes to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off-play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Offense facing fourth down.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Finds his man in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start the second half.
With the score, Georgia Tech 17, Rice.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Maddox. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
First down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Reads it, fires complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Trying to beat him to the left. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He'll do it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brings into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground with the counter. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
Looks it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's in open space downfield.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The RPO, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge on the right. Can't get him to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Finding open areas. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
Hey, sometimes I just feel...
Oh, he's got some space.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's open on the right. Smashes through the tackle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They put the O into offense as in 0 yards, and finally they get a big play to give them a little momentum.
Finally, some good luck on offense. I mean, they've been closer throughout this game. They've taken some shots. They've tried to be aggressive. They just haven't been able to come up with the big play. This game's not over yet, especially after that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Rushes on him, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll close the gap to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 4 over Troy. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got him. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. At the 45, on his way. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
24, Rice, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Running into the open space. There he goes. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt. It's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards. So I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, get the stats.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Rice, 3.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Toss to the outside. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Right on the money. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.